Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. How is everyone? I hope that you're all doing really well. Today is actually the 4th of December. These are your readings for December. They are a little bit late again. I have moved house. The place is upside down. I didn't even think that I'd be able to get the readings out early December. So I've just dropped everything and I said, I have to do these readings. So do bear with me. I will try to make them quick because of time. Time is an issue here. Yeah, just like the year is passing, you know, it's just flown by. That's how it feels at the end of the year. Now, astrologically speaking, December, oh my God, Saturn is moving forward direct around the 21st of December. We are actually in a Mercury retrograde. I think it actually moves retrograde today as we are speaking. So my idea is, from what's happening in the sky, is that the energies are not going to be easy. Okay? Hold on tight, put on your seatbelts. We're moving into eclipse season in January. We've got 2 full moons in January, on the 1st of January 2018 and on the 31st of January 2018 is the first eclipse. It's going to be a full moon solar eclipse. Did I say solar? Full moon eclipse, right? And the solar eclipse is going to be happening mid-February, on the 15th of February. Right, depending on where you are in the world, 1 or 2, one day difference. Anyway, so the energies are very strong. We're already moving into the eclipse energies from around about mid-December. So as I said, put your seatbelts on, get ready. There's major changes coming in. My feeling is telling me that 2018 is going to be a much better year. Thank goodness, because 2017 was a sucker of a year. So, yeah, strong things, strong energies from what I've been talking about with people, friends, relatives, clients. It's not easy. It is not easy. So if you think you're losing your mind, it's not you. It's what's happening in the sky. So do take solace in that and just try and fly through. It's going to move quickly. So as I said, roller coaster, big time. Right. Okay, astrologically, I won't be speaking anymore. I want to keep these readings short. So these are love readings. If I see anything in particular, to do with money or something like that, I will be mentioning it. But I'm going to mainly focus on love. I do have La Vera Sibilla by Masingini, which is the usual. I've got my Rider-Waite Tarot, right? And I've got the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels again. Okay, so I'm going to begin with Aries. I'm taking the signs in order from Aries, finishing up with Pisces. Okay, thank you all for taking the time out and being here. Okay, so on to your readings. Hello, dear Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Debut. How are you? Thank you for being here. This is Kathy speaking. This is your December 2017 love and general reading. Dear Capricorn, this is reading number 2. With Mercury in retrograde, it's only natural that I would have stuffed up with some reading, and that was your reading. I am sorry to say. Yours was the 3rd last that I did, and I just could not find it. I probably was not recording as I was talking. That's what I'm thinking happened. The actual title on that reading was Grand Beginnings and a New Chapter for You. So that's what your reading was all about. Now, I did a few readings yesterday, so you weren't the only sign that I read for, so I don't remember exactly what was happening in your reading. I think I remember a water sign, Cancer if I'm not mistaken, Cancerian energy, but it felt like there was a restart for you on or around your birthday. And happy birthday for those of you that are having your birthday at the end of December. Yeah. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords that just fell out. Okay, that's someone who is speaking their mind, standing in their truth, and I believe that it is your energy. So spirit guides and angels, please enlighten me and help me get the message to my Capricorn people, my Capricorn friends. Tell me what's happening with their love life and in general at the end of 2017. Archangel Michael, please guide me. Let's see what is the message that really needs to come out to you. Obviously, that message was not meant for you. Wow, okay. Tower. The Tower is the general energy. Let's see where you are at now. 3 of Cups. That's a good way to start. Your challenge is the Queen of Cups. Remember how I said I felt like there was a water sign? Cancerian individual, I felt, if I remembered rightly. In the distant past is the 7 of Swords. In the recent past, the 2 of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles is crowning your reading. In the near future, we've got the 8 of Swords. In the advice position and how people see you is the 5 of Wands. In the environment position, here is Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. In your hopes and fears, the Death card, the card of Scorpio. And the outcome card is, oh my God, the 3 of Swords. Now, I'm not taking 2 extra cards, but I will be taking more cards whilst going through the reading. Okay, so we've got the Tower. The Tower is the general energy, and beneath that is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so as I said before, I believe that you are standing in your truth. What is beneath the Ace of Swords? We have the 9 of Pentacles, and that's a card of standing on your own, being single, being independent. I don't know if you're single emotionally, but you do have the financial abundance that you need. You are enjoying the fruits of your labor, and that is, of course, through a lot of hard work. This is usually the card of Virgo. Virgo is the 6th house. It's all about work, your day-to-day, what you do every day. Okay, so financially you're standing well. But there's been some sort of trouble. The 5 of Swords. 5s bring in changes. With this card, this guy in the front here is holding 3 swords, which says he's got the higher ground. He's got the upper hand, right? But it's not an easy energy. Now, the 9 of Pentacles, as I said many times, is the card of Virgo, but you being a Capricorn, obviously that is your energy. Now, your challenge here on top of the 3 of Cups, which is the now position. The 3 of Cups is usually a celebration. It's people coming together, family, friends, going out and having a good time. You've got the support of family and friends here. And maybe sometimes, even though it's cups, it's a card of celebration, because I don't read reversals usually, because the reversals just don't sit well with me. I just have difficulty in reading that. So I usually go by my intuition, and that's why I use the La Vera Sibila cards. So the fact that it's here, this card, sometimes it could mean that there are three people in a relationship, a triangle situation. Cups are all about emotions. Now, even though it's in the upright, as I said, it could be in the reverse. When I look at other cards that are around your reading, it gives me the message for the card, whether it would be upright or reversed. Now, with having the Three of Swords as the outcome card, makes me wonder if the Three of Cups is in the reverse. But in the environment position, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? And that is a restart. Remember before how I said, because your previous reading was titled Grand Beginnings, Brand New Chapter. So that's what the Wheel of Fortune speaks of here to me. Now this is Jupiter, right? In the environment, in your environment. It is what's coming into your life. And above that, we've got the card of Scorpio. Now, Jupiter is in Scorpio, bringing in transformation. So the cards are on point. And I just got the goosebumps as I said that. So my intuition is telling me that because we have the challenge card, which is the Queen of Cups, okay, and I did say that you may be dealing with a water sign. The Queen of Cups is actually the challenge. So there may be a double meaning here. A water sign is a challenge for you. So Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And we do have the card of Scorpio here. Okay. I did say before maybe Cancer, but I wasn't 100% sure. I will be seeing that with the rest of the cards that are coming out. But also the other meaning here is your challenge is to use your intuition. Okay. And also to not be over emotional, because if we have a three-way situation, a love triangle here, then that means that it is a challenging situation. And the Three of Cups many times can speak of gossip. So it is a general reading. It will not be the same for everyone. It will not resonate with everyone. So in the distant past, having the Seven of Swords, there's been sneaky behavior, things underhandedly being done without your knowledge. And I would say that this is probably the outcome. This is like, it's the catalyst, let's say. So with hidden information, if this is your partner, these are the reactions and the actions of your partner, then there has been deception, gossip through deception, as well as, I'm not going to say backstabbing, but information that was lacking for you. So, with having the Tower card as the general energy and the Ace of Swords right beneath that, it says to me that the truth did come to light. You have found out information, or for some of you, you will be finding out information, because the Ace of Swords is an aha moment, and the Tower coming down, the Tower card for me is Uranus, and Uranus is all about aha moments, right? So in the near past, you have the Two of Wands. You are looking out to the future. This is your energy. Now, this card reminds me of Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius is where we have Saturn. Saturn is at the galactic center point at about 28 degrees, 27, 28 degrees. And that is, the galactic point is where the universe was born. That is the point of the birth of the universe. So we are going through very, very potent times, very, very important times in our lives. There are major disruptions, and disruptions bring in change. So change is in capital letters for everybody. Okay, for the last 6 months, I would say roughly, it has been happening very strongly. Many, many changes for people in relationships, committed relationships, long-standing marriages. You know, it's just happening all around. And we are, as I said, in the Mercury retrograde season. So with Mercury retrograde, it is time to redo things, look over things. People come from the past, people and situations and things come back to our lives to have to redo things and then finish up as soon as Mercury starts to go direct, which will be around the 10th of January. Now, this is a new door opening. You may be thinking of travel because Sagittarius deals with foreign places, foreign people at a distance. So maybe this could be a getaway for you, you know, trying to get away from a situation. And again, this could be your perception, okay? Your perception after what's been happening. Because sevens are all about being conflicted, conflictual energy. Conflictual energy brings on change. We do something to take care of business, correct? And we've got another 7 crowning your reading. So you are looking at the situation. Looking at what you have invested in and if it is right for you to invest some more in the same situation. Now, because it's a general reading, some of you have already moved on. Some of you may have already moved on. Others of you, with the information that will be coming in, there will be a transformation because of the death card here, right? Now, in the near future, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, mental prison, difficult energy. But this is your perception. Okay, it is your perception. It is not what is true. You think that you are bound by some sort of situation, but you do have the strength to get out of this, whatever situation we are talking about. Now, we are talking about love here. If we are talking about business, obviously something fell through. Maybe there was a partnership with 3 people and there has been deception from an air sign qualities, as well as for others of you it's going to be a water sign. Now, the air signs can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so in the advice position, here we are, another 5. As I said, 5s bring on change. But look at these people. There's 5 people here trying to build on something. So if this is in relation to a career, because wands do deal with career, with work, these 5 people are trying to, you know, to stabilize some sort of situation. Whatever conflict has gone on, they are trying to build, trying to get to the 6 of Wands, which is going to be, 6 of Wands, of course, is a card of victory. So they're trying to overcome whatever issues have come up. Now, these could be colleagues, and they could be people that are there to to help change the situation. In the environment position, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, before that, I just wanted to say these could be family members as well that are there to help you pick up the pieces if that is what is going on for you. Okay, because it looks to me, yes, it could be differences in opinion, but they're also there trying to build on something. Now, the environment position is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. And 10 is, you know, where we start all over again. The 10 breaks down to a 1, so it's a new beginning. Okay, now Jupiter, of course, we know is in Scorpio, as I said before. So Jupiter is bringing in the change. Whatever information Jupiter is digging up and bringing to light. And let's not forget that Pluto as well, which is the ruler of Scorpio. Pluto is also in Capricorn, bringing up, you know, information, because what is Pluto? Pluto is whatever is beneath. Of course, Scorpio is the same thing. Whatever is hidden, it is going to come up to light, come up to be resurrected, I should say. Yes, there is going to be a resurrection. And that's what these times are all about. It's all about death and rebirth and resurrection. So the outcome card is the Three of Swords. Now, for those of you that are, and I've said this before for Capricorn, because only for a very small amount of you, 1 or 2 people, you may be losing someone that is very close to you. This could be a sibling. This could be someone that is very close because of the Three of Cups here, which reminds me of a siblings situation here, sibling relationship, right? It's not going to be a sibling for everyone, but it is someone. It could be a very close friend. It could be a work colleague that was very important. And with a Tower here, the Death card, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, and the Three of Swords. With the Tower card here, I can't help but I have to mention that. What I see in the cards, I have to mention. So if this is a love triangle, the information is going to come to you. It is time to uproot yourself, you know, gather the pieces up and keep going. After all, you do have the strength to do that. You are the goat that climbs the mountain. Now, everything happens in our life for a reason. Sometimes it is better to have the information, to know the truth, than not to, than to be in the dark. So, now the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, the Jupiter card, is the sign of Sagittarius as well. So we've got 2 cards that speak of Sagittarius. So that could be important. Here we go. I said Sagittarius and the Ace of Swords fell out. Some of you may be cutting a Sagittarian individual out. I will put this card up here, and you will be beginning again. Oh my God, okay, yes. You're going to be feeling left out in the cold. It's another 5. Okay, so whatever information comes to you, you will be going through the 5 of Pentacles, but that is, again, change. Now, what do we have? We had the 5 of Swords, which we saw here. So 5, 10, 15, right? 3 5s equal 15. A 1 and a 5 is a 6. And 6s are all about balance. There's another 5. Oh my God, I mean, the cards are just falling out. Okay, the Hierophant is a marriage. It is a belief system. And because we've got Sagittarian energy here, Sagittarius is the 9th house. People at a distance, our belief system, our religion, our spirituality, our higher mind, our higher self. Okay, so this is also an institution. This is something that is solid, right? I don't know if this is what's breaking down because it's a 5. 5s will bring changes, however that speaks to you. I think that as we see these 3 cards in a line, they are saying to me that you need to trust and have faith that you are getting through the hardship and you are being guided to do so. Now this is the card of Taurus. So Taurus may be sun, moon or rising for some of you. And Taurus is the 2nd house, which is what we value. So that's what might be important for you. Some of you may have someone who is close to you, that is older and wiser, that has got Taurus energies, Taurus, sun, moon or rising, that may be advising you. Let me look at this Wheel of Fortune. Another 5, my goodness. Another 5, but this 5, yes, the 3 cups in front that you are mourning over, but there are the 2 cups that are still standing behind you. Okay, again, 5s speak of change. So, Page of Wands. Again, this could be Sagittarian energy. This is like taking a risk, moving forward. Okay, moving forward passionately and spontaneously. This could be a message that is coming in, which is going to light your spark. It's going to help you push forward. There may be a message that is going to help you turn the page. Okay, this could be a support, a message of support. Let me look at the 3 of Swords. And then we've got the Queen of Wands. Again, I believe that this is the energy of Sagittarius. Okay, the Queen of Wands, spontaneous, leadership, lucky, nurturing, loving, giving. Maybe this is someone who is coming into your life and this person could be at a distance. You may be meeting them whilst traveling, whilst going to another place. Let me look at the Tower. For a minor amount of you, Aries comes to mind as well, because the Tower, which is Uranus, is in the sign of Aries. It is at the last degrees, so it's very potent energy. Now, the information you find out may be coming from an Aries or Sagittarian. Let me look at the one card for the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And we've got the Fool, which is beginning a new journey, taking a risk, as I said before, starting anew. And the previous reading was new chapter. Here is the Fool, which, this only is a double message for you. That's how I see it. And the heading was, the title was Grand Beginnings, Grand New Beginnings. So maybe that's another meaning of the 3 of Cups here. Let me take one. I did say I was going to look at the Tower, and I want to do that now. So what is this Tower? And then I will go on to the Sibilas for you. And we've got the Lovers, which is a major choice. It's a number of balance. It's a 6. Whatever is happening in your life is karmic. Okay, look at the angel above. You are being guided. That this is all having to do with karma. Now, This is the card of Gemini. Remember how I said you may have been dealing with an air sign. It may have been Gemini, right? So let me take some Sibilas. Now, one more thing. When I was shuffling, the Queen of Swords did come out. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who's been hurt, someone who can be quite aloof and cold. So I don't know if that was your previous partner, the person who's moving out of your life. There is another message coming through. So we've got three queens. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And they may be these three sisters, friends, family members that are here. Let me look at, first and foremost, this Three of Swords with the Queen of Wands. We've got the Donna Maritata, which is like the Empress. It's like a card of growth. But this is the woman with the children, the mother, okay? The nurturing, loving mother or wife or just partner. Then we've got the Disgrazia, which is again the Tower. And then we've got the Dispiacere, which is tears, hurt, tears and hurt, something that has happened suddenly. And if there are children involved, I do believe the Donna Maritata is your energy, whether you are a male or a female. The Donna Maritata could be your partner, or it could be you. So with the Tower comes the information and the big choice. One more card after the Dispiacere. And then we've got the Pensiero, which is like the Hermit. This could be a solicitor. This is the energy of Virgo, I believe, because it does remind me of the Hermit. So I think that you are putting a lot of thought into what's happening. Okay, you may be being advised by a solicitor. Let me look at the Page of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. What is this change? And what is this message? Is it just that you're taking a journey or a risk? Let's see. So Spirit is like the Three of Wands. So someone is, you know, whatever ships they have sent out, they are waiting for them to come back. So this person is sighing and waiting. She is looking at the ships, which talks about distance. Denaro, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. This is security, stability. It's like a new tangible material abundance and just stable new beginning. That's what that is for me. It's all about security. And then we've got the Prigione. So the Prigione, I would like to mention here that the safe, the denaro, does speak of, it says matrimonio vantaggioso. Sorry, my Italian is terrible. And which speaks of, you know, an advantageous matrimony, yes? But we've got also the Prigione, which is like the card of Capricorn. So it's like the Devil card. Now, because you are Capricorn, I feel as though you may be feeling bound. You may be feeling bound, and this can be a perception. Let me take one more card. Now, the denaro could have been in relation to finances, which says that you had stability, but then something was tying you down. Some sort of obligation was tying you down, and you had, you know, restrictions. And of course, what are the restrictions for Capricorn? Your ruling planet, Saturn, was in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is, as I said, foreign people, foreign places. So maybe when your ruler Saturn comes back home to your sign, and that will be in your first house, obviously, Capricorn, for you sun sign Capricorn people. Not for the, I'm sorry, it's your first house anyway. Sorry, I just got mixed up. Just know that it will be very strong for you. It will be very strong and it will support you as long as you're standing in your integrity. Right? Now, as I said, it will be your first house, speaking generally, and this is a general reading, okay? For each and every one of you in your personal natal chart, it is different because your sun will be in a different house. Not everyone's sun is in their first house, okay? If you are Capricorn rising, then yes, right? Because that will affect you straight away, okay? Because the rising sign is the first house. So one more card. We've got Mercante, the merchant, okay? So this could be business or treading very carefully within relationships. So I believe that you were feeling bound by finances, but with a merchant here and putting a lot of thought into what's going on and treading very carefully, it is a positive card, especially with having the Wheel of Fortune here. Let's see what the Eight of Swords in the near future is showing. We've got Fidelta, which is companionship and loyalty. We've got La Matrice, La Matrice, if that's the way we pronounce it. I'm sorry to you Italian people out there. I just don't have time. I would love to brush up on my Italian, but not enough time. The woman lover, she is holding something that is very precious to her. So obviously some sort of relationship, okay, that was very precious to you. And then we've got the Donna di Servizio. This is the servant. This is a very positive card. Help is on its way. That's what it says here. So whatever, as I said, you're up in your head. You need to get out of that. It is good. Your near future is showing very good because you do have the support for what is precious to you or what you are dealing with in your personal and emotional relationships. Let me look at the Lovers and the Tower, and then I will take a message from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. I'm telling you, I'm on fire. It is quite warm here today in Sydney, but I am just on fire at the moment. Well, see, Jupiter again, Fortuna, Jupiter with Uranus, okay, the universe is bringing in massive change for you. And then we've got Amika. This is the card of Libra for me. Harmony, balance. This could be a close friend. Let's just hope that the third card is a good one. And it is. Because that means you do have support. You're not on your own. Leggerezza is like a transformation. The butterfly that has come to be, okay, to be able to fly away and be free. So this could mean freedom for some of you. Now, if we are talking about Libran energy here, it says that some of you are going to be going through the justice system, okay, to be freed of your burdens. And the butterfly, the Leggerezza, is also a very sexual card, okay? So, very transformative. It does remind me of Scorpio again. I do have strong indications for Scorpionic energy here. And that may be just because Jupiter is there, okay? So, now you're probably asking me, the single people, what's happening for us? What is going on for us? I believe very strongly, Sagittarius, dear people, dear singles, and that's because the Wheel of Fortune, which is ruled by the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the Lord of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel, is the strongest here. And then we do have Scorpio as well, very strong here. So I would like to say that it may be their sun, moon, or their rising. And for a minor amount of you, we could be talking about Gemini, because the Tower here is bringing something new with the Wheel of Fortune, the Fortuna card. Oops. Well, Soulmate. You know, this card is just coming out, so I'm going to take it. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. This is the loveliest, the best card in the Romance Angels. It is my favorite card. So Soulmate says that I did speak of karma, right? Yes, this is your soulmate. What else wanted to show up? Trust. I just got the goosebumps. Someone else just got the trust card. Was it Pisces? This situation is calling for you to have faith. Faith. And that's what Sagittarius is all about. I rest my case. What a beautiful ending to a not so easy situation at the moment, but do know that coming through what you need to go through, I believe that with the beginning of Saturn in your sign, I believe that there will be blessings there for you. Okay, there will be blessings. And I can just go on for hours talking to you, but, you know, a lot of people don't like the readings to be too long, and I can understand that. And, of course, my time is very precious, and these readings are for free, so I will leave it at that. I would like to wish you all the best for the festive season. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Again, the end message for you is, with the sun moving into Capricorn, it is a reset. It is a restart for you. Congratulations to all of you. My love and my blessings. Keep well, and I will be back as soon as I possibly can for you. You know that I love doing these readings for you. Bye-bye.